Hello, my name is Kevin Ward, and I will be talking about the positives, negatives, and applications of cyber manufacturing. I want to give a brief introduction about what I'll be saying in this presentation. First, I'll discuss the positives of cyber manufacturing. This includes the large-scale customization that cyber manufacturing allows. It also includes the enhanced flexibility and resiliency that cyber manufacturing allows. And lastly, it also allows companies to predict problems and anticipate them before they occur. There's also a few negatives to cyber manufacturing that I'll be talking about. One of them is the vulnerability of having such a highly integrated system, and the second one is significant privacy concerns that may arise as a result of implementing a cyber manufacturing system. I will lastly talk about applications of cyber manufacturing, and this includes industries that use cyber manufacturing, as well as applications for small businesses and applications for large businesses. Lastly, I'll have a conclusion, references, and there'll be time at the end. So I want to talk a little bit about the positives of cyber manufacturing, and one of the most significant positives of cyber manufacturing is the large-scale customization that cyber manufacturing allows. In the past, manufacturers were limited to producing large quantities of virtually identical products. However, advances in technologies such as 3D printing, robotics, and data analytics let manufacturers produce products for very specific customer needs. It is also much easier for manufacturers to produce custom-produced products, and it is also significantly easier for small businesses to produce custom-manufactured products that can compete on a cost basis. I want to share with you a brief quote from the Texas A&M Institute for Manufacturing Systems. It says, quote, "With recent advancements in information technology, we envision a new kind of designer manufacturer, one who can locally deliver customized products with high quality, but with the cost structure of a mass manufactured product." This quote illustrates that with cyber manufacturing, it allows small manufacturing companies to produce custom manufactured products on a very competitive cost basis. This is clearly an advancement in manufacturing. So another very interesting positive to cyber manufacturing is increased flexibility and resiliency of companies that implement cyber manufacturing. For example, if a critical part breaks, a new part can be located on the cloud, downloaded, modified, and 3D printed in a large variety of materials. This saves a company downtime that would have to shut off operations in order to find that critical part and have it delivered to the company. This shows that cyber manufacturing can also be used to meet the needs within a plant, and that cyber manufacturing also increases the flexibility of a plant because plants can respond more quickly to changing customer needs. There's also much less effort that needs to be spent on retooling for changing customer needs, and also it's much easier to change the material that you're using to manufacture if that needs to change as well. Lastly, another positive of cyber manufacturing is that cyber manufacturing oftentimes allows companies to predict problems before they even occur. And the reason for this is that cyber manufacturing has a lot of very integrated machines that constantly produce data, and with modern analytical technologies, this data can be analyzed, and with artificial intelligence and machine learning, a lot of times this can even predict problems before they even occur. And I want to share with you a quote from IBM Watson. It states, quote, "Artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms are a game changer for manufacturers. They allow us to sift through the available data at faster and faster rates to yield insights that enable us to manage and optimize assets and operations. This means better predictive maintenance, better approaches to quality inspection, and increased production efficiency," end quote. This shows some of the very significant advantages that companies that implement a cyber manufacturing system can use to improve their operations because of the vast amounts of data that it generates, and this data can be very valuable for that company. However, there are some significant negatives to cyber manufacturing. One of the most significant is the cyber vulnerability that comes with cyber manufacturing. This is because cyber manufacturing requires large integration of a lot of different machinery and computer networks, and with this integration comes new vulnerability. And this often costs companies a lot of money to protect them from these vulnerabilities. I want to share with you an excerpt from a November 2018 article from CNBC. It says, quote, "The Internet of Things has created all sorts of problems on the cybersecurity front, and problems may get worse soon," end quote. This shows that protecting companies' data as well as their trade secrets can often cost companies a lot of money, and they have to analyze whether the returns of implementing cyber manufacturing are worth the potential costs. Another major concern is privacy. Anytime large amounts of data are generated and shared with other companies, especially for analytical reasons, there are major privacy concerns. There's been a number of recent news stories of companies that have had their data compromised and the data of their customers compromised, and protecting people's privacy is definitely a major concern with having such a highly integrated digital system as cyber manufacturing. I also want to talk about the applications of cyber manufacturing for both small and large businesses. Both large and small businesses can implement cyber manufacturing in order to make their businesses more competitive. Small businesses can use cyber manufacturing to deliver highly customized products at a very low cost, and oftentimes be able to compete with larger businesses, and they can be cost competitive with these larger companies. Large businesses can use cyber manufacturing to increase customization, increase flexibility, and use the data that they generated with modern analytical tools to become even more efficient and productive. Another thing I want to talk about with applications of cyber manufacturing are different industries that use cyber manufacturing. A wide variety of industries have been able to adopt cyber manufacturing principles, and these both include traditional manufacturing type industries as well as non-traditional manufacturing industries. Some traditional manufacturing industries that have been able to adopt cyber manufacturing include the auto industry, the aerospace industry, appliances, and defense. And one example I know of in appliance industry is GE Appliances actually uses 3D printing to print molds for certain appliance parts, and this allows them to be able to download new molds if need be, and it gives them much more flexibility. And also there's a lot of other non-traditional manufacturing industries that are using cyber manufacturing, such as the oil and gas industry, technology companies, and small independent manufacturing companies. And one example of how a non-traditional manufacturing company is using cyber manufacturing is if a part breaks in the oil and gas industry, they can be in a very remote location, but they could download a new replacement part from the cloud, modify it slightly, and then 3D print that part in a wide range of materials, and then they don't have large amounts of downtime. So cyber manufacturing can be used in a wide variety of industries to make them more efficient. So in conclusion, cyber manufacturing has potential to bring about revolutionary change for large and small manufacturers. There are a number of very significant positives to cyber manufacturing. For example, it allows for large-scale customization. It gives enhanced flexibility and resiliency for customers that use cyber manufacturing, and it allows them to predict problems oftentimes before they even occur if companies use analytical technologies with cyber manufacturing. Some of the negatives of cyber manufacturing are vulnerability from having such a highly integrated and connected system, and also privacy concerns that will inevitably result from sharing this information and from companies trying to protect their own information. And also, the applications of cyber manufacturing are quite vast. A wide variety of industries use cyber manufacturing in both traditional and non-traditional manufacturing industries. Small businesses and large businesses can use cyber manufacturing. Small businesses use it to provide much more customized products at a very competitive price for their customers, and large businesses can use cyber manufacturing to provide greater customization, flexibility, and use of modern analytics. That's my conclusion. Here are my references, and on the next slide is my email address. I am a distance student, but I am open to questions. If you have any questions, please contact me at kevin.ward@ndus.edu, and I'll respond as soon as possible. Thank you very much.